Hello everyone, welcome back to Rachel's Dinglehopper channel. My name is Rachel and I collect all things Disney. Welcome back to my channel guys. It's been months and it's been over a month since I was supposed to shoot this whole video, but here I am after an amazing holiday out for D23 2024 in Anaheim. It's an absolute whirlwind of an experience. So it's been overwhelming. I've had so much fun, so many core memories, and yeah, I'm happy that I'm here showing you everything that I got out there. My goodness, what a holiday I had. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Rachel and I travel around the world to different Disney parks, and this summer over a month ago now, I managed to go out to California in Anaheim. Anaheim in California for D23 2024. I'm based in the UK for those who don't know, and if you want to follow me on my Instagram where I post so many stories on my travels, it's going to be Rachel's Dinglehopper with an underscore in the middle. I'll put it in the subtitles, so feel free to say hi. I love meeting new people and sharing stories about new Disney, anything about Disney or traveling. Shoot me a message and I'd be glad to message you back if you have any questions or anything as well. It's been an absolute whirlwind, guys. There was a lot that went on personally as well after I came back from my holidays, so that's why it's taken this long to shoot this video, but it's been an absolutely amazing trip. I am out there for D23. Obviously I went to the parks as well. I managed to go to Disneyland and California Adventure. I hadn't been there since the last D23 that I went to in 2022, so it's been 2 years, but it was absolutely amazing. All the parks panels at D23, all the shopping, all the experiences that I got to experience. Just so many things, the announcements, the people I got to meet, so many celebrities. My goodness, the celebrities that I saw at the Honda Center for the announcements. My goodness, it was literally star after star after star after star. It was amazing for the legend ceremony as well. So if you don't know what D23 is, it's like a biannual event, Disney event that is held in Anaheim, and so it's every 2 years. It's a 3-day weekend of absolute just everything Disney. It's absolutely massive. There's so much to look and see and experience, like so many signings that you can go to, panels, like products that aren't released yet. You can actually see what's coming new, like all the announcements that they make at the panels. It's absolutely amazing. I got to meet so many people. I got to experience so many wonderful experiences, and yeah, today is finally the whole video that you have been waiting for. Those of you who know me knew that I was going out to D23 mainly for a holiday and to experience everything, but this baby here was my main kind of reason for going out, and yes, I managed to get her. So I'll show you that in a little bit. I think she probably deserves her own video, so I won't fully like do a close-up of everything in this one because I want to show you everything else, but probably in the next video I'll do a whole video dedicated for this little girly. So that was like the main reason I wanted to go, and I managed to get her. I didn't manage to get the other limited edition doll, which was Jane from Tarzan. That was a whole new experience. I was this close to getting her, but just short. Disappointed, but what can you do? What can you do? I did my best, so I can't ask for anything more, but I'll for the limited edition doll releases and my experience of getting them. I'll probably explain that in the next video when I reveal her. So this trip I went to LA first and didn't just do Disney. I did 2 days at Universal Studios Hollywood as well. Amazing. I've actually never been to Super Mario Land World at Universal in Hollywood. I know Orlando's getting it, but the Hollywood one I'd never actually been since Super Mario World had launched, so that was my first time. So I went 2 days to Universal. It was also my first time doing the Warner Brothers studio tour as well. That was amazing. I don't know why I'd never done that before, because I've been to LA like 4 times before. I'd never thought of doing the studios tour. What an experience. If you're ever in LA, I definitely recommend that. Then I did probably like 2 full days at Disneyland, 2 full days at California Adventure, 3 days of D23, jam-packed. So mainly everything I got from this trip was at D23, or like the major bits anyway. And then I managed to squeeze in 3 days in Seattle as well. That's not Disney related, but my friend who's a football player, soccer player in the US, but she plays for the women's team in Seattle Reign. So I managed to stay with her for a bit and just have a chilled out Seattle kind of trip. But my first time in Seattle was awesome. Obviously I had to go to the first Starbucks store in Pike's Place, so at the Pike's Place market, so I've got merchandise from there as well, so I've got that to show you. So I think I'll crack on with the haul video. So here we go. I managed to get her, guys. The limited edition D23 exclusive Little Mermaid Ariel doll. It's 1 out of 1,000. Obviously, I think she deserves her own full review video, but I'll show you in all her glory. I managed to get her. The whole experience of getting her, I'll explain in the video for her, because it was war. It was absolute war. It was absolute chaos. And out of the 4 people in our group that I was with in my little girl gang, 2 of us managed to get her and 2 of us didn't. And we were all going for the doll. So that made me feel bad as well, that 2 of us left disappointed not to be able to get her. So I feel really bad. But it was all about the virtual queues and how lucky you were to get like a good number in the virtual queue to go into the store to get the doll. So the whole experience of that I'll explain in the next video when I review the doll. But yes, I was one of the lucky ones who managed to get Ariel, and in all her glory. She's massive, isn't she? So if you remember from 2 years ago, I managed to get all the limited edition dolls 2 years ago in 2022. And this year I managed to get Ariel. There was also another doll, Jane from Tarzan, that was released in the parks this time, not at D23, at the actual event. I was this close to getting her, but yeah, eventually all 4 of us didn't manage to get her, but I'll explain all that in the next video. But what can we do? I did my best. I couldn't have done any more. So I think I'm disappointed not to be able to get the doll, but I know a lot of collectors did manage to get her, so I'm happy for that. And hopefully one day she will come into my collection, but my main priority was Ariel. I think I would have been more devastated if I didn't manage to get Ariel. So there she is in all her glory. But in the next video for her, I will review her fully for you. So that was the main purpose of the trip. Main purpose, I mean, I was going to go anyway. I think after the previous D23 experience, I've had so much fun. So I was going to go anyway, but this was like the icing on the cake because she was like the merch product that I wanted this trip. So to actually have her in my hands still feels really surreal. But here she is. She was $179 plus tax, and to me she is absolutely priceless because I'm obviously a Disney limited edition doll collector. Ariel is my favorite character, Disney character. Little Mermaid is my favorite film, and I've been asking for a limited edition doll of Ariel in her blue dress for absolutely ages. So finally we have got her in the iconic blue dress. Isn't the box absolutely amazing as well with her silhouette? Oh, so that was the main biggie that I got. Thank you for everyone who messaged me as well. Apparently I was giving all my friends anxiety on my Instagram stories in case I didn't manage to get her. But I did. I didn't manage to get Jane, but at least I got one of the two. So that was really cool. Right, I'm just going to pick up everything that I got from D23 and Disney in the parks and just show you one by one in no particular order. So I used this bag out there in Cali, so obviously it's going to look very used because I did use it for the full 2 weeks. This Loungefly bag, so this beauty right here, look at all the sequins and look at that little dingle hopper. It is Ariel sequins as a Loungefly, and got her little silhouette double-sided on the back. So this one, I'm actually from the UK, but this Loungefly in particular was a US exclusive, and also it was an Amazon exclusive in the US. So the only retailer that sold it was on Amazon in the US. So I actually ordered it from the UK to be delivered to a pickup point near my hotel in California, and as soon as I arrived I went to pick it up. That was how desperate I was. I literally, at Heathrow Airport, when I was leaving to board the train from London, I ordered it so it was ready to pick up when I'm there, Amazon Prime and everything. I mean, she's absolutely gorgeous. She was about, I can't remember how much exactly in dollars. I think maybe like $90. But I know because I paid in my British pounds currency, it was around 75, 76 pounds that came out of the account. So that's kind of like average price for a Loungefly, really. Got a little shell as a zip pull on there, and I love the scales on the front pocket. Got Disney Loungefly plaque, metal plaque on the front, and I mean my whole like Instagram handle and my YouTube channel and everything is called Rachel's Dinghopper, right? I mean, isn't it the most perfect Loungefly for me? Rachel's Dinghopper. I love the colour as well. It's so shiny and shimmery, the sequins. And I've been using the whole 2 weeks out there in Cali for D23. I was using it and it actually holds a lot. It's like, a lot of people ask me how much I can fit in a Loungefly. Literally, I had no problems during the whole D23, like just having this on my back. I managed to fit in everything, including my water bottle for the parks and everything. So I just love Loungeflies, and maybe I just use Loungeflies so like regularly in my daily life now that I'm just used to it. But for me, it's like the perfect parks bag. So that was another purchase that I made out there. Very mermaid themed this trip. So where shall we go next? I've got pins. I've got a lot of pins. I've got clothing, I've got a lot of drinkware, I've got purchases from Warner Brothers Studios, I've got purchases from Universal and everything, so I think we'll just have to go one by one. Shall we start with D23 first? We'll start with D23 first, because that's like the main like event that I went to. So that's a lanyard for the badge that we had, which was basically the ticket. So you could hold your badge on there. This wasn't a purchase, this was completely free as you were entering. I don't know if I have my actual badge on here. Yes, I do. So this is my actual lanyard that I used, and my 3-day ticket for D23 2024. I might literally frame it with my 2022 one because it's just such an amazing event to go to, and hopefully I can make it to the next one in 2 years' time again. But I was very lucky to get a 3-day ticket that included the convention where like all the shopping and experiences are, and it included the Honda Center panels for the full 3 days as well. And I think I paid around 300 something ish dollars for the 3 days. That was the cheapest ticket I could get for the Honda Center, and I think I was just really lucky this time with the virtual queue and everything as well. I realized later on after I bought my ticket that some of my friends didn't actually manage to be that lucky to get one of the cheaper tickets. So one of my friends literally paid 2.5k dollars for a ticket for D23 for the 3 days. She had so much fun, so it's so worth it to her, but I know I could not have afforded if those were the only tickets that were remaining. So yes, very, very grateful that I managed to get all 3 days at the Honda Center. It was such an amazing experience. Right, another big purchase I made. So basically, if you haven't been to D23 before, for the shopping, there's, I don't know how to explain it, there's like different stores and different areas that you can go into, and all these stores, most of them, actually some of the bigger ones, you have to get a virtual queue for it to actually enter. And that virtual queue, you had to sign up at 4 a.m. on the actual day. So it was Friday 4 a.m, Saturday 4 a.m, Sunday 4 a.m. So it was literally, we were driving on lack of sleep, like maybe like 2-3 hours sleep each day during D23 with all these virtual queues. Obviously we had to go queue up from early morning to experience it fully. We was just prioritizing so many things. I think on the Saturday, Friday, our main priority was the limited edition doll, and we managed to get that. Saturday, I think we signed up for the Walt Disney Company pin store, and I got really lucky with a virtual queue for that and managed to get a lot of the limited edition pins. My goodness, I've got so many. I've got a lot of freebies in here as well, so let me organize all that. So these are just free pins and free badges that were given out at like different areas of the convention center. So that's Maui. I think it was like a Tiana Bayou's Adventure like photo op, and they gave us like Tiana badge. Sorry if it's not focusing very well. Don't know how to angle it. Got Nick. Who else is excited for Zootropolis 2? Wow. That was an amazing announcement. So I'm really looking forward to that. I've got Judy. Got, I think it was Dreams Productions. This film, I think it was Pixar. That's a new animated movie that they are working on, and we actually got to meet the producers. That was another like standby line that we managed to get, and I managed to meet 2 of the producers of the film, Dreams Productions, and we got their autograph, and it was really nice to meet them as well. It's another freebie. It's just a magnet, but it was like from the Disney Cruise Line D23 exclusive magnet. I've never actually been on a Disney cruise before, but if I manage to do so, I don't know when, I might actually use it for, you know, when you on the cruises you decorate the doors. Maybe I can use that to remember my D23 trip. Right, here are the main pins that I got from the Walt Disney Company's pin store. So basically I've got a series, just one full set of a series, and it was called the Fairy Tale Dancing series, and it was basically a princess and their prince dancing, and it's got their own castle in the background. It was limited edition. I actually cannot remember out of how many. That's really bad as a collector, isn't it? I'm not a massive like pin collector. I'm more of a dolls collector, but I couldn't pass on these pins. They were absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to check the Aurora one. I'm not sure if it says the quantity size on the back of the pin. Yeah, it does. So that's the Aurora one, but it says Walt Disney Company store, and don't know if it focuses properly. It says limited edition 300. So each of these were limited edition of 300. That's the backing card. So they're called, my friend is a massive pin collector and she got all these as well. So she explained to me they are WDI pins, Walt Disney Imagineering. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I am not an expert in the pin collecting world, but my friend is. But when she was going to get these pins, I absolutely fell in love. So I got the full set as well, because like, if after the limited edition doll, if I was going to buy something from the convention center, it was going to be these pins. So I'll show you one by one. That is Aurora in the pink dress with Prince Philip, with her castle in the background. So beautiful. That was Aurora. These were like all in a massive pile, so hopefully I've got all of them in here. Got Tiana. Oh, she is stunning. Prince Naveen as well. So they're like dancing together. Got Tiana's palace in the background. Absolutely stunning. Aren't these so beautiful? I love them so much. I absolutely fell in love. I saw the displays. I was going in with my friend and I just fell in love with the whole series. That's why I got all of them. Got Beauty and the Beast. It's all part of the same series. I got the full set. I was just like, yeah, one set please. Belle and the Beast and her castle. Well, Beast's castle in the background. And isn't like the golden light outline really, really pretty? I think that goes well with her dress as well. So these are all the same, limited edition of 300 each, and they were each about $35 each. But so pretty. There we go. My favourite. These were also limited like to one set each. You couldn't get multiple sets, so got only one each. Ariel in the pink dress, how adorable. after Kiss the Girl dress, pink dress is my favorite, so I knew I had to get it. Pink dress with Prince Eric and his castle in the background. I'm sorry, I have to say that one's my favorite. It has to be. Got Rapunzel and Flynn and her tower in the background. Isn't that so pretty? They are so cute. Look at them dancing. And they're like a really nice size pin as well, compared to my hand. You can see. There you go. Got Cinderella, Prince Charming, and the castle in the background. Stunning. So cute. All the same, limited edition, 300 and $35 each. Got Snow with Prince. Oh, look at them dancing. So they're all dancing in a different like pose, but basically they're all dancing. It's a part of the same series. And the castle in the background. I think after Ariel, this was my second favourite. How pretty is this pin? My goodness. Look at Jasmine and Aladdin. Agrabah in the background. Like, I love the colours in this one. I think this one's my second favourite. But yeah, that was the Fairy Tale Dancing series from the Walt Disney Company store, WDI pins. There we go. I also got, these are not from the same series, but these were from, there was a name for this series and my friend is more of an expert. But it's basically a famous quote, like lyric from their songs on a pin. Songs you grew up with, is that right? If I'm wrong, please comment down below. I think the series was called Songs You Grew Up With, or am I confusing that with another set that was released? Cannot remember, but basically they're like famous Disney songs with their princess. So I've got the Part of Your World one. It's from the same store, the Disney Company store. Part of Your World with Ariel. So that was just a different one from the Fairy Tale Dancing series that I got. And then this one was actually a last minute decision because she was actually released on the day before, but obviously they didn't sell out the day before, so it kind of rolled over to the day that I was in there. So I was like, do you have any of these left over? And they were like, yeah, would you like one? I was like, yes please, because it was Cindy, look, she's just woken up. And it's one of my favourite lyrics. A dream is a wish your heart makes. So pretty. So they were my pins haul from the WDI store. That's the shopper that came in as well. It was all so well organised, like the virtual queues and everything. It was so well organised. I got to meet so many people in the queue, and I actually met someone that I recognised as like a mermaid, Little Mermaid collector. I think he's quite well known as well, called Logan, and I knew he worked for Disney, but I didn't know he was going to be actually working at that booth. So I was like, I'm going to be really shy, but I recognize you, and I was like fangirling, and he was lovely. Logan, thank you so much. I'll put his Instagram What Do You Suppose in the subtitles as well. He's very well known. Even like the voice of Ariel, Jodie Benson, I know she's met him a lot of times before because I've seen his Instagram and all his Little Mermaid posts. So I've been following him for absolutely ages, so it was a real big surprise to be actually there with him in front of me. So I think he followed me on Instagram as well, so I was like, thank you, Logan. There you go. This was not a purchase, but it was a free pin. But I went to the volunteers booth and we did a little bit of Disney volunteering and we got a little Musketeer badge. So that was a little pin. That was a freebie pin that we got. Let's carry on with D23. I think from D23 that was like the main purchases that I got. They were like the big ones. Beep beep beep. Let's go on to the little bitties. D23, yeah, D23. Just sorting out everything that I got from D23. The actual convention. So this was also free as well, but you could collect this with the lanyard for all your shopping. It's like the D23 Ultimate Fan Event. And it's cool that it's got the date of the event as well, and it's got Hulu on Disney Plus on there. So that was free. It's like a really nice like material reusable bag, so I've been using it over here for my groceries as well. Actually really useful. It got a little bit wet in the rain once I got into London, but I was like a full on schedule and floor plan for D23. Oh, it was so big. So you got like the D23 Ultimate Fan Event. Literally there were so many booths. We've got Talent Central where all the famous signings went on. We had Spotlight Stage, Ultimate Fan Lounge. I think that's where we got like the gold member like exclusive gifts. That was the store that I got the pins. No, actually that pin store, Walt Disney Pin Store, was the place I got the pins. But you can see like there's so many different booths for Marvel, Pixar, Disney, like all these different booths that you could go to. Like even behind, like on a different floor, I was on a whole different floor. There was a whole Inside Out 2 experience, and a whole nother building. You crossed the bridge and there was like the big marketplace store where you get the like big products, the limited edition dolls, but other Disney products as well. There was like a whole big store floor, so you needed a virtual key to go in there. So that was a little leaflet I was given out. Another little freebie. This was a freebie, but it's an ear hat. It was the same booth as the pin one, but you got a little volunteers ear hat, Mickey ear hat. It's still got the tag on it, and it says D23. Oh, I forgot to wear some ears today. Normally in my videos I wear ears, but I know the next one, the next product that I'll show you, I'll wear them because I've got some ears. So at the marketplace where I got the Ariel limited edition doll, I couldn't pass on these guys. Look how freaking gorgeous these are. This whole collection was gorgeous. It was for the Mary Poppins 60th anniversary. I'll put a picture right there of a screenshot of the little display that they had. I've got the ears, it's got little penguins and ribbons and the frills on the outside for her little costume. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? And the red and the stripes on the back. I don't even remember how much these were. Ah, there we go. They were $45, but I had to get these. There was no question. When I got the doll, I had to get the ears. So hopefully in a future parks visit, I can do a little Mary Poppins bound. And I can wear the ears. Aren't they so cute? It's the little penguin that did it for me. I mean, the colour like combinations are so gorgeous. We do love some Disney parks ears, don't we? But this whole collection was honestly so gorgeous. I'll definitely post a picture right there of the whole display. I think there's like a limited edition doll releasing later on in the year. Yeah, I think they said, or next year, early next year. But that was really, really cool as well. So I think I've got a few more things from D23. From the marketplace again, the backing card actually got a little bit wet from the rain on my suitcase from when I got landed in London. I was just happy my doll was okay because I'd covered it up, like packaged it, so that didn't get wet. But these like loose pins, they got a little bit wet. The pin is okay, but the backing card is got a little bit wet. But it's Disney pins, limited edition Disney Joy Everyday collection. So you know you've got like a little picture frame with Rapunzel and Flynn right there. It's like a spinner pin, and when you spin it round, you've got the Queen and the King with Punzi as well with the short hair. Isn't that so cute? So I got that one. That was $25. I'm back from a short break because my battery ran out of my camera, but we are all good now. We are all charged up. We are carrying on our D23 haul. This is also from the same series as the last pin that I showed you. It's the Joy to the Screen collection. It was from the D23 marketplace, and it is Ariel. And I just thought the little sketches on there, on the actual pin, it is just so cute. You can see like the little sketches of Ariel and the pencil line, and then it kind of evolves into the final version and it's like a pin on pin. Super, super cute. And this was also $25. And yeah, it's like a limited edition. I don't know what the number is limited to, but I just love like the original kind of designs for Ariel and the little sketches. Very, very cute. And there was also like a Sorcerer Mickey version. I was so tempted to get that one, but I didn't. But I think I should have. But that was a really cute series. That was from the marketplace. This was from the Walt Disney Company store. And oh my goodness, guys, we went into that store on the last day of D23, on the Sunday. There was so much that I wanted, but I'd already like bought so much, so I had to kind of cut down on my purchases. But I ended up buying just the one thing. I just got this hat, but I'll show you like pictures or clips here of like the different things that I saw. So it's from the Walt Disney Company store, so it's got Walt Disney Company on the side of the hat. I can't remember how much it exactly was. It got slightly wet in the rain as well, this one. It was around $30, so we've got 1923 for when Walt Disney Company was founded. Walt Disney Company. basically, for those of you who do not know, I'm a cast member at the Disney store as well. This is my personal channel. I don't speak for the company, but I am a cast member. And just being a cast member and being part of Disney and making magic, it means a lot to me. So everything that had like Walt Disney Company on it, I really wanted. Like there was like this tumbler, there was there was like a lounge fly of the animation studios design. It was so cute. I took a picture in front of the store, like the booth as well, of the animation studios. Everything was just so cute. Anything with like the Disney, like Walt Disney Company like logo, or the animated studios logo, I really wanted to buy everything. But obviously I don't have like a infinite amount of luggage space or money that I could bring back the whole store, but I did want everything. But that I can't wait to wear. So that was that. I think from the actual convention from D23, that was everything I purchased. But if anything else comes up, I'll show you later on as well. This was another freebie. It's a Pixar ball. So this was a freebie, and this has a virtual queue and everything as well. And oh, I've never been able to get one. But my friend who was with me at the event, she did a cosplay and she dressed up as the Pixar lamp. It was so cute. Like the Pixar like staff, the producers of Dream Productions, they loved her, so they gifted her 2 of these Pixar balls, and she gave one to me as a present. So I'm really happy that I managed to get a Pixar ball. It was like a giveaway that you have to sign up for and be lucky to get it, and I didn't manage to get a space for it, but there we go. Next, I'm going to show you everything I got, random bits I got from the parks. So Disneyland California Adventure. We went to like Disney Village as well. So got stuff from there. Just random, real random bits really. Got my Disneyland tickets, entrance tickets. I like how they still have their physical tickets. It's not all digital, and it's got like the date of on it. I just find that a little bit more special, that so you can actually remember the day that you went. This was also from D23, from the event actually. It was the gold member. If you're a gold member, you could go up to the booth and collect this free Sorcerer Mickey pin. It says D23 gold member on it, and it's an event exclusive. It wasn't a purchase, it was a giveaway, it was a free item. You just had to be a gold member for that. Coolness. So just random pins and bits that I got from the parks. Another I think I had like 2 full days at both parks, so it was like 4 days worth. It's a pin badge for Plaza Inn. We had breakfast at Disneyland on my last day at the parks, and that's the character dining. I think it was around like $50 per person, but it was really worth it because we got to meet so many characters. Chip and Dale, let me try to remember every character. We met Susie, no, Perla from Cinderella, one of the female mice. Eeyore, Tigger, Pluto, Mickey Minnie, Daisy Donald, Chip and Dale. I think that's it, but yeah, so many characters. So we got breakfast in the parks with Minnie. Oh, we saw Minnie. Yeah, we saw Minnie. I said Minnie, didn't I? And I'll show you a little picture there with all my characters. There was a really funny moment I posted on my Instagram as well, when I was talking to my friend and I had no idea Chip. It happened with Dale as well. I had no idea they were behind me. I was just talking away with my friend. I had no idea. And Dale and Chip later on, they're just like, you're not even noticing me. It was such a funny moment. It's so hilarious. A few more pins that I got from the parks. I think I got this one at California Adventure, but it's Ariel. I just like the profile shot of her. This was just an open pin, not limited edition or anything. So sorry, I don't know how much it is because it's color coded, but I think it was around like $12. I think I got this one because I like the pink dress on her. Super cute. There were other princesses as well, but I tried just to stick to Ariel because she's my favourite. This was another one that I stuck to with Ariel. This was a series that I've never seen before, but it must be new. It says My Home. So it's like a little stained glass, like, not a stained glass window, but like a window. And the princess is in the corner and she's looking out the window into the castle. There was like, I think I saw Tiana, Snow White and Ariel out there, and I just got Ariel. It's limited edition. This was $20. I got this at Disney Village in one of the pin stores. Limited edition out of 2,500. So 2,500. I don't know if you can open it up or anything. I don't think you can open it or anything. No, it's just a pin on pin. So it's just the princess looking out the window and it's a pin on pin outside. And that was $20. This one, I think I nearly got Snow White as well, but I just stuck to Ariel. So I don't spend too much money. It's another freebie pin that I got at D23. It's Tiana. This one I got. There was only one left and it's slightly wonky, but there was only one left and I asked one of the cast members and it was the last one, so I just got it anyway, but it is slightly wonky. It's a pin and it's a suitcase and it's got all the different parks on it, so you can see like Tokyo, Orlando, you can see that, Shanghai, Anaheim, Hong Kong. So it's a little suitcase and you can see it's slightly wonky, isn't it, but it was the last one. But you can see little Mickey with a suitcase and airplane. It's got a little compass for traveling. So I have traveled to all the parks, Disney parks around the world, except Shanghai. That is the last one that I need. So that's why, that's basically me. I'm with my suitcase everywhere, just going on planes. So that was a pin that I got. There you go. I fell in love with this. It's so cute. It's just a normal open edition pin. But look at Mickey Minnie. They're sitting on the bench and looking at the castle and Minnie's pointing to the fireworks. How cute is that? And I just fell in love because like that's just Disney magic. Like the nighttime shows, I love the fireworks, I love the nighttime shows, I love Fantasmic, I love castle projections and fireworks in any park, and just that's like Disney magic at the end of the day for me, at the end of the park day. So I knew I had to get this one. Super cute. That's basically my face when looking at the fireworks. I never get sick of them. Never. This was another one I knew I had to get. Look at this. I mentioned I am a cast member. It's like in the shape of a cast member badge. And it says Honorary Princess. Ah! This is like the most perfect pin. I'm a huge like princess fanatic. I'm a cast member. I'm a Disney fan. Being a cast member means so much. That is like my favourite pin out of all the ones that I got from the parks. I knew how to get it. I think it was around $12 for that one. But honorary princess. So cute. There we go. Right, got an ornament. It's one of the sketchbook ornaments, but it's Vanessa from The Little Mermaid. And can you see she's looking into the mirror, and it's slightly lenticular, so you can see as you move it, you can see Ursula's reflection in there. What would have made it perfect if it sang Vanessa's song? That would have been the most perfect ornament ever. But I'm really glad that they re-released this design, because I didn't manage to get it when they released it a few years ago. Vanessa, gorgeous Vanessa, gorgeous and evil. Let's go. Right, next. This is still carrying on from the Disney parks. Just random gummy bears that I'm going to share with my friends. I think I've got these and 2 other packs, but they're like Disney shaped gummies, so you can see like Mickey heads in there. Nothing too special, I just wanted to bring some snacks back. So at Galaxy's Edge, if you go to the Star Wars themed area of Disneyland, obviously in Florida we have it in Hollywood Studios, but the good thing about Disneyland in Cali, everything's all in one place. It's basically like Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios all together in one place. I just find that really convenient, so you don't have to like travel over to Hollywood Studios or anything. So at Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland, I got this Droid Sprite bottle. It's literally Sprite, but they come in these Droid bottles. They're about $6, and from my last 2 trips to Florida, I got the Coke and Diet Coke one. Now I've got the final Sprite. So I think I've got all the Droid fizzy drinks bottles. And you know what? Whenever I go to Galaxy's Edge, like, I think it's the most perfect souvenir. I still have the Sprite in there, by the way. I put it in my check baggage. I haven't even opened it. I'll probably drink it today. But it's literally, I haven't opened it or drank it or anything. But isn't it the most special souvenir? I just find it so amazing that everything is so well themed, that even the fizzy drinks that you purchase in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge are in shape of droids. And look, that says Sprite. Oh, it's just so cool. I think every time I go to Galaxy's Edge, I'm going to buy at least one of them each trip, so I can just remember that trip. But I've got all 3 versions now. So each time I went to Galaxy's Edge, to Florida 2 times, and Disneyland this time, I got a Droid fizzy drink bottle. Next. Right. I will tell you a sad story. From the, I can't remember the name of the store now, but it's a gift store inside Disneyland. As soon as you walk through the gates, it was where Tarzan, the Tarzan Jane limited edition doll was released in Disneyland. And obviously I'm going to explain the story, sad story for me, because I didn't manage to get the doll in another video. But yeah, I didn't manage to get the doll, so I got a postcard from the store instead, because I was that disappointed with myself. But it's a lovely artwork postcard with like Ariel and King Triton. It's like literally the whole under the sea like sequence, with all the fish and Atlantica in the background as well. But it was just a really cute postcard, and it says it's artwork from Disney artists as well, but it says original artwork. My home, my sea. My Home, My Sea World by artist Fenway Fan. I was trying to read it backwards. Clearly that was not working. But yeah, not going to focus. But yeah, that's going to be the artist that designed that postcard. Isn't it so cute? I think it was around $6 for that postcard. But yeah, I got into the store and none of the Janes were there. So disappointed in myself, but I got a postcard instead. Next, Disneyland. I went to Disneyland on D23 day. I think it was the first time they actually did like a D23 special day at the parks, but I was just so focused on Jane and just so disappointed not getting her for a few hours. I don't think I managed to fully like enjoy that D23 day, but I mean probably from about, I went like rope drop and I still didn't manage to get her, from like 7 a.m. to like midday 1 o'clock. Jane was like my prime like focus and didn't manage to get her. So I had a nice lunch at Cafe Orleans. I've never actually been there before in Disneyland. Their Monte Cristo sandwich is like really famous, but I've never tried it before on my 4 different visits in the past. So I was just so disappointed about Jane that I just managed to get a walk-up standby table for there. And I had a nice lunch for myself. Why not? But it was like a D23 day at Disneyland. There was so many different stuff that was going on, like with the entertainment, the parades, the cavalcade. I didn't get to enjoy any of that. I should have just been a big girl and be like, oh well, I didn't manage to get the doll that I wanted, but I'm going to have the best day ever. But like until like probably past 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I was just so disappointed with myself, really. So I missed out on a lot of it. There was a lot, so meet and greet. Can't believe that. There was a Disneyland band cavalcade, dance along with Stitch and Friends, no way. Max and Goofy, character encounters, Merlin, you could meet Merlin, I missed that. There were so many like photo spots, and I think the photo pass, the professional photos for the day were free as well. Didn't manage to do any of that. Inside Out Illusion Art, I mean, I got the little leaflet for the day, but I didn't manage to enjoy any of it. I think by like mid-afternoon until nighttime, I kind of enjoyed myself more. I just became a big girl by then and just had the best parts day. I do remember I met Scarlet Witch at California Adventure. That was an amazing experience. So meeting Scarlet Witch was like my highlight of the day. But yeah, that was a little leaflet for the day. And we also got these ear hats for the day as well, the 23 day. But obviously we got it in the morning, but like this was not the prime like focus of my day. Like that morning I was like, yeah, thank you, freebie, but I was literally like sprinting, like not sprinting, we couldn't really sprint, but it was literally from the gate, it was to the store. We just briskly walked right to the store into the queue for Jane, and then like 3-4 hours in the queue there, but I didn't manage to get her. Oh well. One day I will manage to get her somewhere. I think there's not much from the parks left. Yeah, there's not much from the parks left because that's small snacks. I think just 2 more items left from D23 or the parks. And that's it. All little freebies. Oh no, I think there was another sticker there, but I think it's stuck up there for some reason. Probably maybe because it got wet in the rain. But it was another freebie from D23, from the convention center, from the Disney Vacation DVC. booth. So we've got like little stickers for the DVC properties like Riviera at Disney World. Is DVC just a Disney World thing, or does Disneyland in Cali have it? Because I'm not a DVC member, but I know like Florida has it, but let me know. But I've got little stickers for them. There we go. Last two from the parks. Right, Starbucks. Isn't it so cute? Got a Starbucks tumbler. It's nice and pink, and it's got Disneyland on it with Mickey and different icons for Disneyland and Cali Adventure. You've got like Space Mountain, you've got everything on there, don't you? Small World, Matterhorn. Oh, I had so much fun this trip with the rides as well. Oh, I've got a little Brie on there as well for Avengers Campus. So there were so many different Starbucks like drinkware at Disney that I wanted, but I chose this one because I got from my last trip to Florida last year, I got the exact same style but for Disney World. It's like a pearl white color. I put a picture here, but I showed it in my Florida haul, so I got the Disneyland version. I don't know, I think because pink is my favourite colour, I like the colour of this more, but I use my Florida one like all the time, so I do like that one. But I think I may switch it up with this one now because it's nice and pink as well. There we go. Last item from the parks. I got this on the very last day, but I had my eye on it from my very first park day. I didn't buy it on my first park day because it's my first park day, and I was like, I'm not going to start buying stuff before D23. But by the last day, I was like, I need that t-shirt. So I managed to get it. I literally went back into California Adventure just to get the t-shirt and came straight back out because I had to start moving for the airport. It's a Four Town Turning Red t-shirt. Look at that. It's got Four Town all on there. Fave for it. Got me as Red Panda. All the members. Who's your favourite member? Oh, I think I like Robert or Taeyong. I think Taeyong because I think that's Abby's favourite, and I relate to Abby a lot from Turning Red. And on the back it's got all the members as well. I love it, I love it. I knew I had to get this t-shirt. I'm usually a size medium, but I just got this one oversized because I just wanted to wear it as like a comfy, like loungy t-shirt at home. So I got a size large in this one. I didn't actually realise it was for Pixar Fest. I didn't realise that. So Disneyland had like a Pixar Fest going on. I think it ended right before D23, but it must have been like merchandise that was still left over. And it's got Red Panda May on and the back as well at the bottom. So it's like that on the back. Super cute. Four Town forever. So that's like a comfy lounge t-shirt I'm gonna wear. And that was it. Price $34.99 in dollars. There we go. Right. I think that was it for Disney except this one. This is a t-shirt that I just got on my last day on the way to the airport. I went to a Target. I've seen so many like American influencers always go to Walmart or Target. We don't have them in the UK, but I just went in and they had these like graphic t-shirts. So I got like a Spider-Man one because I love this meme. It's like, but and I think it was only like it was $14 originally, but it was on special offer for $10 each. So I got a Spider-Man t-shirt from Walmart. Well done everyone, we've got through all the Disney hauls. Right, now the next few are going to be from Universal. and the Warner Brothers Studio tour. Which one shall we go first? Super Mario World. Let's go Universal. So I think I got 3 different things. This Universal little trip was before D23, so it was at the start of my trip. That's why I couldn't go too overboard with the spending because of the luggage space, because I knew I had to like buy the doll and everything. I was going to buy stuff at Disney, so I didn't go too overboard. I only bought 3 things. I got a pin. My first, to commemorate my first visit to Super Nintendo World. That world is amazing, by the way. The theming is epic. Princess Peach. There we go. Super Mario World. Princess Peach is just a little pin. Sorry, I can't remember how much it is. Yes, I do. It says on the back it was $9. I think they're slightly cheaper than Disney, right? So Princess Peach. I bought this one because I met Princess Peach as a character meet and greet on my first Universal day. I put a picture here. And on my second day, I met the Mario and Luigi brothers right here. So that was my like favourite part of Universal this trip. I think I focused the first day solely on like Mario World so I can ride. There's only one ride called Bowser's Challenge, but it's like a really long wait for it. But so I got to ride it twice, which meant it took a chunk of my day. But that was like my kind of focus anyway for the first day, and then the second day I got to enjoy all the other stuff like Harry Potter, obviously. There we go. I got this little question mark block. The one thing I do regret is not getting a power-up band. It's a little band that you can get for Super Mario World, and there's so many missions that you can do. Maybe on a future trip I can get that as well. But I didn't get it this time. But I don't even know what this question block is. I just think I just got it because it was like an add-on, like a cheaper add-on. I just wanted it for the tin, whatever it is. I think it's like a little snack, is it? It's like a metal tin. Can't remember how much it was. It must have been like a cheap one. It was $4. So I think it was just a cheap add-on at the till. What is it? Does it open? Ooh. They're like little sweets. I love that. Isn't that really cute? It's like a little question block metal block. Oh, I will enjoy these and use that little question block to store something. That's really cute. Maybe my like charms or some of the pins or something. That's really cute. I just wanted the tin just as a souvenir for my first Mario World visit. It's got little sweets inside. I didn't even know what it was. It's probably just one of those cheaper add-ons on the till. It's like lemony. I think my cat wants to come in, but they're okay. They've got their little cat house outside, so I think they just want my attention. But they're like lemony. As I feel bad for my cat, I'll take a short break. I'll come back to you and play with my little cat because he is crying for me. See you in a bit. I am back. My cats are fine. They are having their little snack and I can go on with this shopping haul. We were at Super Nintendo World. This was my favourite purchase. So I knew I was going to buy this before I even went to Universal because I've seen it all over Instagram and I knew I was going to buy this. I thought I was going to get the Star popcorn bucket as well. I'll put a picture here. I thought I was going to buy both, but because of the luggage space and I have to bring everything to the UK and this was at the start of my trip, I just had to choose between the Star popcorn bucket and the sipper. It's a sipper for the drink. I went with Toad. So probably in a future Universal trip, hopefully when it opens in Orlando in Epic Universal Universe, hopefully I can go then. But it's got a super cute lanyard with all the Mario characters there as well. Isn't it so cool? It's just so cool. And it's basically a drink sipper. Got Super Nintendo World, Universal Studios on there. So you turn the head like that, the drink went in there. It's quite a big drink if you think about it, right? And there's a little straw as well. And on the day you purchase the sipper, you basically get cheap refills. So you get your first fizzy drink in there, or any drink from their fountain machine for free, and then every refill was like $2.50, $1.50, I can't remember, but it was like a cheap refill. I think I used it, so I got it in the morning and used it the whole day for the cheap refills. But it was super cute just to have it around Super Nintendo World, so that was a must buy, and I'm really glad I got this one. There was also a different color version as well. There was a green one, so I got the red one, but there was also a green one and the Star popcorn bucket that I didn't manage to get. I think this was around $20. The popcorn bucket was $40, so got the cheaper. This was just a little bag that I got for the sipper, but it's a little shopper bag. It's got Mario, Luigi on one side and Yoshi and Toad on the other. I think it was around $5. So $5 for the reusable shopper. It's really nice and colourful. I just wanted it as a souvenir and to bring my sipper home. So cute. I really want to go back. It was so magical to finally be there after watching so many vlogs about Super Nintendo World. It's as magical as you can see. Literally, the theming is incredible. And we went into Toad Store Cafe as well for lunch. I'll put a picture here of what we had. I had the spaghetti and meatballs and it was really good. So that was that. I think we've got Warner Brothers Studios Hall next, which is small, and then Seattle, and then a few Pop Marts that I bought in Seattle as well. Let's crack on. So Warner Brothers Studios tour. My main reason I wanted to go on this tour for the first time, I can't believe I've never been. I'm a huge Friends fan, so it was literally all through my childhood, teenage years. I love Friends, literally. I had the whole DVD collection, so I can't actually believe I haven't done the studio tour before. It was really amazing to finally see like the Friends fountain. I'll put my pictures here with the Central Park sofa and the fountain, but everything else, just learning about all the other like studios, like how the sets are run, or the costumes, lighting are working. We actually got to go into a studio set as well to see how they work, and it was just so cool the whole day. And it was only like 55 can't remember it was pounds or dollars. I think it was pounds, £50 for the entrance, and I literally could easily spend like almost a whole day there. I think in total I spent like 6 hours in there, so it was really fun day out if you want to have a look at that when you're out there. So I've got, as a souvenir, I've got the Warner Brothers Studio Tour Hollywood Friends Fountain badge pin, because why not? Iconic. So that was $8, it says on the back of there. Oh, so magical. That Friends Fountain, to actually be sitting there. Oh, I was overwhelmed, literally. That was like literally the day after I arrived in LA. That was like my first thing I did. Overwhelmed. I got it's a little magnet, so I'm going to put it on my fridge, but it's the Friends couch sofa. It's got a little dangly Friends logo on it as well. That was also about $8. And that is a little magnet that's going to go on my fridge. So cute. There's also a little cafe inside as well that's themed to Friends, because why not? It's like you have to have coffee at Central Park. And I had a coffee that was really nice actually. I didn't have any food, but I just had a coffee and just spent time in there. And just I didn't bring the cup home, but I brought the sleeve home. Oh, there was so much that I wanted, but because it was my first thing for that trip, I didn't buy as much as I thought. There was an amazing Spirit jersey, guys. I nearly bought it, I was that close. It was purple, and I think it said Pivot. I can't remember, I might need to look back at my photos, but it was the most gorgeous Spirit jersey. There was so much that I really wanted to buy, but I kept it low. But I did buy 2 more things. Coffee, because why not? You have to have coffee beans from Central Park. I haven't actually tried them yet, so I've got a light roast one and espresso roast. One's for me and one's for my mum. Because we're both coffee lovers. I don't know what she prefers. I think she's going to go with the espresso roast, because she's similar to me. So I'll probably give her that, and then I'll try this one for myself. But it's literally coffee beans themed to Friends. It says Central Perks, Friends TV series on there. Light roast, this one, and I love the pattern on the side as well. Pivot, got Phoebe's guitar, the sofa, the taxi, all of that jazz on the side. I haven't actually tried it obviously, but maybe in a future video after I try it, I can tell you what it's like. It's completely sealed, so I can't actually smell it either. Looking forward to that. Speaking of coffee, so that was literally my haul from the Warner Brothers Studios tour. I wish I can go back now and buy that Spirit jersey. It was really nice, guys. I can't remember. It's like a lavender purple. Ugh. So I had my first ever visit to Seattle. My friend is a football player. She used to play for Chelsea. Basically, I'm a football journalist for my weekend job as well. So I literally met her when she came to Chelsea. She's a female football player, one of the best. Like, she's like national team captain at the moment, if you're into football. But I met her as an interviewer, and she was an interviewee when she first came to Chelsea, and we became best mates ever since then. And she's recently moved to Seattle. So she invited me over to stay with her. So I went to her training ground and everything. She actually gave me this amazing like team bag. I think it's literally a team bag that they use as players for the team. But apparently she hasn't used it. And she thought that I would get more use out of it. So she gave it to me. But they're sponsored by Nike, but it's rain. I actually used it as my carry-on for the plane, so it's a bit used already. But Seattle Rain is a team name, sponsored by Nike. Literally, it's like the best. Literally, it's like a cabin bag as a rucksack. I got so much in here. Oh my god. It says Elite. players in there. So I'm not a player, but I used a bag. So thank you, G. That was that. So I'll show you my Seattle haul. My Seattle haul. I've only got the bag here at the moment because I'm using my the actual product at the moment for editing. But I've got an Apple Mac laptop. Just a normal M2 chip Starlight colour. Just over $1,000, but that is going to be paid in installments because my MacBook Air from like before COVID, like 6 years ago, the screen is a bit damaged, and I don't have Apple Care on it, obviously, because it's been too long, and to repair it or replace the screen, it was going to cost as much as getting a new laptop. So that's what I'm gonna do. My old laptop is still working, but the screen, like not even a third of it, like a corner of it is cracked. But because I need my laptop for my weekend job in the weekends, I'm going to use that one, my old one, for editing and videos and stuff, and my new one for everyday use. So let's show you a Seattle haul. I've got to show you from the Warner Brothers Studios tour. This was the shopper bag. There was two different types. There was a Friends just generic one. I should have got that one as well. I don't know why I chose. I should have just got both. I think this was like a special anniversary one. I think the cast member there told me about that, but it was a special anniversary version, so that's why I got this one. And it's got Ichiban lipstick for men from Joey, and it's got the Moist Maker amazing turkey sandwiches, mocklet, or any Friends fans out there. Traditional recipes by Rachel with the beef trifle, Central Perk, and it's got like all these like amazing figures like 10 seasons. Phoebe gave birth to triplets in the 100th episode, so I think it's like fun facts and numbers on the back. But that was a little shopping bag. It's got Friends. I should have got the generic one as well. I don't know why I only bought one. So Seattle was amazing. My first ever time. Here's my picture in front of the first ever Starbucks store in the world, Pike's Place Market. It was so cool to actually be there. Wow. I'm a huge coffee fan, and Starbucks is probably my go-to coffee shop, so obviously I had to get the merch. Why not? So I got 2 of the reusable cups. There's also a lid, but it's in my kitchen. But you know, they're basically the same reusable cup lids. And I got the teddy bear and 1 of the tumblers. I annoyed my friend so much because I could not decide which tumbler I want. I knew I was going to get 1 at least, and obviously I had to get a cup of coffee. But I got these. I think I should have bought more of these, but because of luggage space, blah blah, I only got 2. These were only $2.50, guys. I think that's a bargain. So it's basically the reusable Starbucks tumblers that you can get in the normal Starbucks, but it's a special version. It's not green, it's brown. So, and that's the original logo from the Pike's Place Market. And this is the coolest thing. You know, like, it's normally like that on the normal, like, green, white and green ones, where you can get these, like, in the normal Starbucks shops. This one, it has a cross in it's got checked on the first store one. I don't know if that's focusing. There you go. First store check. Isn't that really cool? $2.50. I thought that was a really good deal. So if you want, like, if you're visiting the Starbucks Pike's Place Market branch, first ever Starbucks in the world, I think that's a really good souvenir for friends as well. I got my friend one too, so I think in total I got 3 and 2 is for me. And that got this Starbucks teddy. So the normal Starbucks teddies that you can get in, like, I think any Starbucks branch around the world, they're like, they've got like a green barista jacket on, but this is like a special version because it's the first store. Like that, and it's got the original logo on the overall instead of the green one. But isn't it really cute? I've got the normal bear, Starbucks bear with the green and England on it. So probably every time I go to like a new country, if they have a bear, I might get the Starbucks bear as like a little souvenir and make it a little collection. There you go. Little stamps on the feet, and that was $23 just for that. A little bit pricey. I could not decide which tumbler I wanted, so here's like, if I can find a list, here's like a little list or pictures of the ones that they offer. But they've got exclusive merchandise, obviously, for the first ever store. So I went with this one. I really love like the brownish bronzy colouring on this one. It's an insulated one, so it keeps your drinks hot and cold. So it's like a normal Starbucks tumbler, but I really love the design on this one. It's got the original logo, so it's the brown of the original logo. I just love how glossy it is, that original logo. And on the back it has first Starbucks store, Pikes Place Market, Seattle, WA. That's so cool. I haven't used it yet. That was about $25. So I did it. Bucket list trip for Seattle. I went to the first ever Starbucks. That was like a lifetime bucket list for me. Who knew? Who knew I would be able to visit Seattle? So thank you to my friend for letting me stay over and taking me everywhere. She took me to Pikes Place Market. We got to see so much. We saw the pier. We had clam chowder soup at the market. She literally drove me around everywhere. So I got to see her stadium from afar. Unfortunately, she didn't have any games going on. I would have loved to see her play for her new team, but the Olympics were on, so they had a little break during the Olympics where there were no games. But ever since I came back to London, she's been winning every single game, like 3 games in a row, and she's scored in 2 of them. What are the chances? Literally. If it wasn't the Olympics, I would have seen her play. So gutted. Oh, right. Last items for the haul. It's been a long day, hasn't it? I don't know how long this video is going to be, but here we go. Last 3. So I got really excited because I went to Seattle and we went to a mall and they had Pop Marts. So we've got Pop Marts here in London as well. I've shown them in a few videos before. And they didn't have the Marvel one, so I was really excited to see that the Seattle branch, probably any Pop Mart branch in the US, they had the Marvel ones. I opened one first because I was opening it with a friend, and he got Loki and I got Thor. So there we go, little Thor, and it's supposed to be like a little photo frame. They're mystery boxes, but they're magnetic as well. Isn't that really cool? So with Loki and Thor, they could actually go together as well and make one photo frame. I'll put a picture here with me and my friends. So yeah, so I've got Thor on that one, and I've actually got 2 more boxes that are unopened because I wanted to open them with you. That is going to be a finale for this haul video. So these are the options. We've got a Chase, we've got Thor at the moment. Right, what else do we have? We've got Captain, Bucky, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Vision, Wanda. I would love Vision and Wanda. Loki and Thor. So, trying to focus. Those are the options. So, I've got Thor. So, I would like... Getting Loki would be cool, so I can make one full photo frame. But then, I kind of like having the photo frame separately, like them as well. So, with the Loki, I would probably just use it separately as well. I don't know. I would love Wanda. That would be my first choice. Wanda and Vision together would be like perfect in the 2 boxes. But if I can't, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain, Bucky. I don't know what the secret is, but secret one. I don't mind. I would love any of them if it's not a duplicate. So hopefully none of them are Thor, and hopefully none of them are duplicate of each other. Hopefully I don't get the same one in each box. That would be a nightmare. Here we go. Let's do it. Pop mark opening. You also get a photo card of the character that you get, but in the blind bag. But I'll try not to look at the character card so I can open it with you guys. First box. What do you guys think it is? Wonder. Oh, we got Vision. That would be really cool if I get Wanda in the other one. I don't know what the chances are for that. Oh, that's really cool. I got Vision. So that means at least we get Wanda as a photo frame. Oh, that's so cool. Hehe. So they come in different bags, but they're basically like a couple, and they stick together like that, and they're like a little photo frame. Isn't that really cool? Oh, she's so cute. I would love to get her in the other box, but if not, we're going to keep on collecting these. I'll try to get more. I think they sell them on Amazon UK as well. That is so cool. Look at him. He's so cool. I love it. I just love the details and the pop marks. That is so cool. And I've got like these like little bits that are still in the bag as well. So I'm guessing they are little bits to help the photo frame stand. But I don't know how that works yet. So far I've got, I'll put that in there. So far I've got Thor and Vision. They are cool. Oh, they are very cool. I can't wait for the next one now. Last box. Which one do you think it's gonna be? If it's not a duplicate, I'll be happy with any. If it's Wanda, I will scream. But I don't mind if it's any of the other ones, as long as it's not Vision or Thor. Is this Spidey? We didn't get any duplicates. Oh, it's Spider-Man. I love it. Oh my god. These are so cool. I can't get enough of these. We didn't get any dupes. So good. So they come with little character cards as well in the box. So that would be the Spider-Man one. That is so cool. And on the other side of the photo frame, it's Iron Man. So if you manage to get Iron Man in the same series mystery box, you can actually put the two figures together instead of the picture. But at least I've got three different photo frames now. Got Spidey, Thor with Loki. I love the details on these. These are so cool. Vision and Wanda. Super happy with that pull, guys. I want to keep collecting them so I can at least get all the photo frames, at least. That'll be really cool. Now I want Captain. Now I want Captain America and the Bucky one. So I can get at least all the photo frames. Even if it's half of it. That's so cool. I was so scared when I saw a redhead pulling out the last one. I thought it was Vision again. But so thank you for sticking with me this video. I know it was a long one. I had a lot to show. But let me know what item was your favourite to see this trip, and I'll probably come back very soon with a full review video for my Ariel limited edition doll, plus my story time of my experience getting the doll, plus not being able to get the doll for Jane. So I'll do that review video soon for you. That was a long one. Wow. I didn't think I went too overboard this trip, but obviously I did. There was like lots of like pins and itty bitty bits, and then my haul from Seattle and things like that as well. So thank you so much for sticking with me this video. I had a great time showing you everything. I'm so glad that I got that out of the way so I can actually start like organizing my bits and pieces. I can actually start using my Starbucks tumblers. They've been still in my suitcase waiting to shoot this video. So I will see you next time with a review video of the limited edition Ariel doll from D23. Let me know if you have any questions. You can DM me at Rachel's Dinglehopper or leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys next time with another Disney haul video. Thank you so much everyone. Hope you have a nice day. Bye.